The narrative I chose is Pocahontas, which is a legend, and the culture of Pocahontas is Native American. Pocahontas has left an impression that has endured for more than 400 years. She was born in 1596, and her real name is Makatoa. Pocahontas means playful one. She was named Pocahontas due to her frolicsomeness and her curious nature. Her father was Chief Powhatan. Custom dictated that she would have accompanied her mother after birth to live in a different village, and her father still would have cared for both of them. And later, she would have returned to live with her father and half siblings after she was weaned. Pocahontas grew up being taught the way and the work of a typical Powhatan woman. Even though she was her father's favorite daughter and she had a more privileged life and had more protection, she still needed to learn the ways of a Powhatan adult woman. Both men and women's work benefited the Powhatan society, even though they were separate. The Powhatan women are taught more than just children bearing and rearing. They built houses, they farmed, they cooked, they collected the water for cooking and for drinking, and they had to collect the firewood to build fires, and they had to collect edible plants. And Pocahontas was taught this by the age of 13, which was when the Powhatan tribe reached puberty for the women. Pocahontas was a sign of peace for the English, and she was her father's favorite daughter, thus she was a very important person. John Smith held prisoners of the Powhatan tribe, and Pocahontas was sent to negotiate with him to get them released, and they were only released due to her relationship she had with the English. The relationship between the English and the tribe over time deteriorated, but Pocahontas' relationship with them continued. The English and the Powhatan tribe traded items, but the trading ceased eventually. The trading ceased because there was a severe drought, which messed up their harvest, so they could not get out their crops to the English. So the chief of the Powhatan tribe ceased the trade. And the English were mad, and then they threatened to burn down the tribes and the towns. And then the chief sent Pocahontas with a message to John to bring goods such as guns, hens, and copper in return for corn to be loaded onto their ships. The negotiation did not end well, and Pocahontas warned John that her father was going to kill him, which John had already knew that something was going on. Later, Pocahontas married Kokum. He was described as a private captain by the English, but he was not a captain or a chief. And Pocahontas was said that she married him for love rather than power, because he did not have any power. After her marriage to Kokum, she remained really close to her father. And I chose this narrative because I like the Disney movie Pocahontas, and because I had to choose a narrative that was different culture of mine, and the culture behind Pocahontas is Native American. Hopefully the audience learned about the Native American tribe of the Powhatan tribe and about their disputes with the English.